Now from T-Mobile Park. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
1 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the day begins with an out, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Just getting started here in Seattle. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1 ball, no strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And veteran outfielder A.J. Pollock. And that misses. Ready with the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Beckham is there. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Malik Smith.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Taylor get there. That's down for a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that #2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route #2.
Batting fourth.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Line drive to left. Taylor is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Mariners are down on 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Late that time for a strike. No score here as we play inning #2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Santana is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Healy
in there for strike 1. Ryu has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Turner is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
In now, Daniel Vogelbach. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. High fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Bellinger gloves it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Now at the plate, number 16, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Murphy goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Settling in now, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A shot down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Muncy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Here's D. Gordon now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. Just a couple of matches. No hits in 2 at-bats.
Gordon
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Gordon swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this. Even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power, he does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He squares and it's in the air. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle. As we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Smith's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. To first. And Healy will take this one himself to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock is over. 1 down.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Dan Vogelbach is next. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Out to second. Gordon is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Tim Beckham.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Seager is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Now here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Mariners are down. Digging in and looking for more. Justin hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
First baseman, number 35.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Next up for Los Angeles,
A.J. Pollock.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now back
into the box now.
The
Kyle Seager, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No balls and one strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Healy.
Popped him up. Seager is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. Now in the box, Tom Murphy popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Daniel Vogelback as he lines it out to center. In there, a base hit. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Now pitching for
so he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now Beckham with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! Standing in now, D. Gordon. Line to the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, number 16. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. He's set. Here it comes. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting. The
first pitch of the at-bat.
Justin.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 63.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Muncy from the outfield grass. And that's the second out.
Now batting. No left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Ready now, Cody Bellinger. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Stays alive, still 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The Seattle Mariners used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory. Left 3 men on base.